Coach, we'll just start. This is probably going to become a tradition. Juice Players of the Day for the day.
It was, okay, and it started early because I was out there throwing Indy drills to his wide receivers. Orion Peters made a one-handed catch in Indy. It matters that much to him, and I thought he carried that throughout the day. And then our staple guy, Armani Marsh, I think he's brought it the last 2 days, had a pick six, had a couple PBUs. He's always an energy guy for us, so it was those two guys today.
Did, in your eyes, defense maybe get the better of the offense in the 7-on-7 and the team periods?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we're talking about ball security, and it's both sides, right? So offense protecting it and then defense taking it away, and I thought they did a great job of that today. We're in helmets and spider pads. I don't think anyone wins each side. Saturday will be our first day of really being physical, and then we can kind of really gauge that. But you can see, I told them after practice, even the offense, make a million mistakes. That's what we're out here to do, but don't make the same mistake 2 days in a row. So I'll be ready for them to respond come Saturday.
With Jared and Maake, and obviously Jared was kind of observing yesterday, or today, got banged up a little yesterday. Is that right?
Yeah, finger thing. Yeah.
Are they full-time left tackles now? Or are you still cross-training them?
They're cross-trained by nature just because of their experience. So we're going to spend the majority of the spring at tackle. And we'll see how the roster kind of develops, but that's what we're going to work them at. We think their skill set fits best with our current group and, really like to see what Rod's doing on the inside. And I love Christian at guard, and then Connor's been a staple at our center. So it's throughout spring you'll see those two guys at tackle.
Just kind of looking around, noticed haven't seen Justin Lorenz or Mitchell Quinn out here yet. Anything on those guys?
Yeah, Mitch is out with an injury. He had to have surgery on a wrist from a seasonal injury, and Justin's away from the team on personal issues.
And just on that, Christian Mejia, didn't see him today.
Yeah, Christian's got an 8 o'clock class. That's going to happen sometimes, and he makes it up every other time. So those are things that we deal with in spring ball.
8 o'clock class. Oh my goodness!
I know it.
Just in general, you kind of get these guys out in the cold here in the morning. Is that by design? Having to, they don't get the 55 or 60 degree practices.
See, you say cold. I say this is the Pacific Northwest. This is who we are a little bit.
You're crazy, Coach.
No, I know it. I love it. I think it's about routine. It's about getting up. It's about the heart of who we are. Who can wake themselves up. Who can prepare. This is what we do during the season, and spring ball is always a preparation for what we're going to do come in the season. So it's been good. No frost has been on the field, so we've been pretty safe that way, and we'll bounce to the bubble if needed, but it's just a mentality thing. Okay, it's who we are, it's who we want to be, and there's a toughness factor to this game, and some of it is getting your butt out of bed. And that's what we're about, and that's what we're doing, and I haven't heard a single guy complain about it.
And then Shaw just a little nicked up too, just noticed him kind of on the sidelines.
Yeah, he just got caught a little whip thing yesterday. He should be back by Saturday.
With Renard, obviously he's not at full strength. They're not doing anything in full, but just having him, he was out here last year too, but just having him around, and being the older statesman of this program, he's been here longer than everyone. How much of a nice, luxury is that to have a personality like that and a veteran, just kind of pump up the guys?
The experience, the leadership, the chomping at the bit, the guy that loves football. Even a routes on air, he catches it and you just see it like a bolt of lightning. I'm like, who's that? Oh, it's Nardi. So it's just fun to have him out here and just remember the playmaker that he is. Vel and CJ had such a great season. You kind of forgot about Vel, and when you see him back out here, you're like, oh yeah. So I'm glad he's back. I'm not glad that happened last year, but I'm really glad he's back and we get him for the extra year.